Hey, what is up, everybody? I'm super excited today for our guest, the one and only Mr. Sam Sage from the Back Alley and like 20 other projects. Known this guy for, we were just talking before, I mean, almost a year in the space, which sounds like a long time, but I think me and Sticky would probably both agree that you're one of those people that we've learned so much from in the space and is a true, genuine artist. I think doing things for the right reason. And so we're super stoked to have you.
Thank you, same bro. Glad to be
Yeah,
here.
absolutely, man. And, one of the things we like to start off is just kind of understand your story. So we just want to get a little background on you and how you found the space and what your background is from an artistic, music, crypto standpoint.
Yeah. Okay. Basically been doing music for almost 10 years now. Moved from Puerto Rico to Austin. Had a studio here and everything. Still doing music. I ran into somebody in a music video, and then we were just talking and this and that, and he just pulled out his Coinbase wallet. He had a bunch of money in his Coinbase wallet. I didn't even know what that was. He said, "Oh, like this is going on. You gotta take the low ones, and like you can get up." I'm like, "Okay, well, let's see what's going on." And sooner or later, someone else told me about Dogecoin. Yo, get in Dogecoin. And then my first purchase was actually in Dogecoin. And I got there initially, got there for a penny, put only $80. From the one day to another, went to 1,000. And then I was like, "Yo, I need to research more," and that's how I started.
That's very nice, man. Yeah, and like Hofstra said, man, this is definitely an episode that is near and dear to our heart. It's great to hear about your entry into crypto. Well, what about your first
Doge.
NFT? Like, when
My
did
first
you make
NFT.
that?
So
Yeah,
I
when did you
saw
make that
I
transition?
saw Logan. I saw Logan Paul do his Pokemon drop. You remember that? It's a
Yeah, I do
long time
remember.
ago.
Yeah, I remember him also walking out with the Charizard chain and all that sort of stuff to hype
Yeah,
everything.
yeah. But before that, he did an NFT only exclusive on his website, and he was gonna give away to the winners. He was gonna give away rare Pokemon cards, and
Okay.
then because of that, he sold out. He made like millions of dollars overnight, and I was like, "What is this NFT?" Started to look. I'm like, "What is it?" I ran into Rarible. Rarible was like my entry. I'm like, "Okay, what is this?" Bro, I spent so much on gas fee. I spent so much on this learning and made mistakes sending into the network. But the weirdest NFT is the one that sold because I started doing NFTs of everything. Like I took a picture, bang, that was an NFT. I took a picture, edited, put it here, that was
Yeah.
an NFT. And the one that was like 10 minutes to make, that was the one that sold. After that sold, I was like, what's going on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I did seven. After the seven, one sold, and like let's say the 7-1 was the hardest I ever fucking tried to do, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So it has
Yeah.
no formula. And I was like just trying to dabble. After Rarible, jump to OpenSea, and then the list goes on. We just go on.
Nice. And so you were creating NFTs before
Yeah,
you
I
even
was first
purchased them.
creating, and then after that, I started investing. And I truly found out that investing is also the way to go because you meet people along the way in communities and also, uh, dabble upon other minds in the space.
Right. So that's crypto, but your background. So you're a musician, from what I understand, and
Yeah.
like just in the amount of time we spent on Spaces and in Discord, I've kind of heard a little bit about that.
Mhm.
But you were signed at one point, and I think once you found NFTs, right, you kind of just went all
Yeah,
in.
that was
And
a
so
long
you're
time
like,
ago. Yeah, I've been making music for a while independently, and I found NFTs, and I just saw that, dang, like the ROI in NFTs and the research that I put in was way better than any Spotify or Apple Music or anything of nothing compared to whatever digital cash. I mean, the normal cash is. Like these assets are truly valuable, so I just started researching more. Like it's kind of too good to be true, and that's why people kind of maybe hate. And there's a thin line of people that do believe in that or not. But when you get in it, it's it's amazing.
It is
okay,
amazing.
so
Yeah.
you're I'm trying to keep all the projects straight.
Yeah.
So we know Back Alley, we know
Yeah.
Goodle Dog Gang,
Yeah.
Popular Punks. What are all the projects you're doing right now? Can you just give us like a little breakdown on what those
Yeah.
are?
So the first project NFT that I really started to get serious on a collection was Popular Punks. Popular Punks is my genesis still. I love the Popular Punks. That's how I met you, I think, Hoff, and I met a lot of people because I was just still a lot in spaces. And basically, that's my first ever collection I did with my wife. We both got started with it. She loved drawing it in her phone, and it was just amazing how people could feel like connection, be related to an image, and we also wanted them to get rewarded. So it was like, okay, we're gonna do certain airdrops and certain this and trying to get rewards to holder because I wish I would have get rewarded.
For
So
sure.
it felt like more of a responsibility than an actual like, oh, like I'm getting money. Nah, I'm like, oh shit, they're sending it to me. I feel responsible. I gotta put in work. So that's how it all started. And then I started talking to a lot of people in the space, came together. A lot of great minds thought alike. That's when the back alley came through. We originally invested into tokers. We saw that our minds was very powerful together, and we kind of thought that the space needed a little more, you know, kick it space to lay back in the back alley. There's, no one's wrong or right. We can discuss or anything, but we hug it out. You feel me? And like the space can also drag you into another line, but remember why we got here, because we want to enjoy life. We want to figure it out together, and literally just become our bank, the manager of our portfolio. So we do it, in our way. So we just have fun.
So
Yeah, absolutely. For those of you who don't know much, I don't even know if you guys are aware, but like I entered the
Sticky's that
space.
guy. Sticky's that
It's
guy, bro. Y'all don't even know. Sticky's that guy. Shout out to Gutter Gang, bro.
yeah,
Sticky's that
for
guy.
sure. I mean, honestly though, like I entered the space,
Yeah.
I got rugged, I kind of
Yeah.
quit for a little bit, and I
Yeah.
came back in with the tokers. And honestly, man, I think Hofstra was in your space, so I was just like, what's going
Yeah.
on here? I slid in as well, man. You guys are so welcoming. Everybody was so cool, and
Yeah. No,
really,
same,
for
bro.
lack of a better phrase, man, y'all really helped light the fire that
That's what's up.
propelled me into NFTs. I
That's
mean,
what's up, bro. No,
without y'all, I would be
that's
right
what's
here
up.
doing this show right now.
That's
I
what's
wouldn't
up.
have the gutter cat. I wouldn't have my alien friend. I wouldn't have any of that if it
It's
weren't
all
for like
about
the me.
decisions, bro. And thank you for that, bro. And that's what I like to do. I like to just inspire people, bro. And the fact that you said that, bro, I appreciate that a lot, bro. And likewise, bro, you guys inspire me too. And seeing this and everything that we're gonna accomplish from now on, from what we know now, you know what I mean? So it's nothing but up from here, bro.
yeah, so can you what is the back alley? Because I've been trying to figure this out for a while.
Yeah.
And it's probably where I spend more time interacting with people in that group, getting alpha, sharing ideas.
Yeah.
It's a collective of people. But what exactly is the back alley?
Yeah, the back alley is just creators coming together and as well giving the community a chance to also just kick it and lay back. It doesn't have to be here's my project in your face. No, let's look at other projects. What are you looking at? Oh, how is that? I think we should do it this way. Oh, what do you think? Oh, we can do maybe a vote or we can do that. Like that's all it's about. It's really we're not putting our projects in your face. We actually want to build together. Like if you want to build something and you have an idea, or we have an idea that may come as an advantage to you, you can like using our the music that we throw out, the IP to the Goodle Dogs and all that. Like we want you to succeed as well as us.
Yeah, it's funny that you would describe it that way, as creators coming together, and I never
Yeah.
felt like you said nobody's pushing their project on me.
Yeah.
My interpretation of the back alley is it's just a bunch of people wanting to hang out. That's how
Yeah,
I
yeah,
always
bro.
felt,
It's
right?
because there isn't that in the space. You go on Twitter Spaces and you go, okay, who's next to make sure say this
Always an
respect.
agenda.
Like it's an agenda, exactly, and we don't want to make it that way. We actually want to give it back, and if we don't give a reward for 1 or 2 weeks, the people don't even complain because we don't even have that agenda. Like, hey, we're gonna do this and that. No, we rather just hey, if you're with us, yeah, we want to make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? And we're not gonna say anything until it's time. So, as far as the holders of the Goodle Dogs, we did that thing with the Elegant Elephants, the collab. That was pretty cool because we actually started talking about the Elegant Elephants in the space as actual, like, oh, I love that, like, art, and that, and we ended up actually collabing together as a project. So that was pretty cool.
Yeah, bro, and
Yeah.
don't sort of sell that. Why don't you tell us a little bit about like the Goodle Dog gang and what just happened? I'm gonna share my screen and actually I'll
Yeah,
pull up
for
the
sure.
website. I mean,
Yeah,
this
I was
is
gonna say
huge.
pull it up.
I don't think I've ever heard of.
I got it listed because every time I find out something new, it's Sam telling me what it is, and I feel like I'm always a step behind. I'm like, all right, what is this?
Yeah, so we updated the website right now. You can see that the elephants came through to help the buddies out to mint out with peanuts. And if you can click on the mint with peanuts down there and the little bone, you could click it, and basically it can help you mint with peanuts. And what peanuts are is basically if you stake these elephants in their website, you can get these peanuts, which are interchangeable with Matic or whatever you want on QuickSwap, and then you can now it has a use to mint out the Guru dogs. You can save, I think there's 480 left on the 500 that we sent.
Nice, that's great.
This
Yeah,
is
these
double
promos are
you, though,
clean.
right?
Yeah, that's shout out Mr. Jabril on the art. Yeah.
Yeah, Jabril, you're the
Jabril.
man.
So we took the traits of our gutters, and we actually of all the gutters in the of the creators of the back alley, and we actually put the traits on the Goodles. And THC Pixie and Mr. Jabril did the art.
Oh, that's sick.
Nice. And yeah, I'm gonna pull up the. Go ahead, Hoff. I'm just gonna pull up the art right here. So
Oh
you can
yeah.
show it off, man. It's sweet. It is
Yeah,
really.
we just really love the dogs. Like, shout out Egg. Egg is the one that put me on the gutters. I really like the gutter gang, because of the IP usage, and they love, if you do something with the sense of the gutters, like they really support that. So we love the idea of getting together a derivative together and traits of different creators and put it on a derivative like the Goodles. The
No,
Goodle
it's awesome,
dogs,
man.
man. Yeah.
You guys are always creating. Every time I go into back alley, man, you guys are like when I think of like genuine artists, people that have to create just because it's in them. Like that's 100% you. And like every single day you're on the grind. You, Jabrel, like
Yeah.
everybody is always working, and it's such a positive space. And like going back a year ago, I think we first met in the Coffee and Blunts. Actually, I was just talking about that because it was so creative what you guys were doing, and I didn't hear that anywhere else. Like you had paper, rock, scissors. You guys had a DJ. You running 24/7 Twitter Spaces, like different time zones, and it was just like, what is this? And
Yeah, it's
that,
just
that creative energy.
everything just comes together, and we learn from people's behavior and mistakes, and we don't want to judge anybody, but at the same time, we learn from that and grow. So it's definitely if you want to educate yourself in NFTs, Twitter Spaces is definitely the way to go. No matter if it's bad or good, there's always good or bad anywhere. You know what I mean? But you work your way around it, and then you educate yourself. I think listening in Twitter Spaces is definitely key.
Yeah, definitely.
Sure.
Hofstra and I were talking earlier, and I actually brought up. I don't know if I'm sure you must remember, but like I mentioned earlier, man, I just hopped back into the space. I also had never been in Twitter Spaces before, anything, so I slide into the back alley.
I'll probably be like, "What up, Goofy?"
Everybody was cool, hyping me up, and then at the end, whenever it was time to go, you said you called on somebody in the audience and said, "All right, pick somebody," and they chose me. And everybody starts complaining, saying, sticky, sticky, what the heck? And I'm saying, dude, I'm so confused. I'm like, what in the world is going on? And then the space just ends, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't even think I was talking. I was like, what did I say? And then
that's hilarious.
Yeah.
No, that's like the exit strategy. We were like, all right, pick somebody. Jimmy, damn Jimmy, thanks for rugging the space, dog. Like it just ended. We just have fun there again, bro. And we attract good people. I think that's what we do in the back alley. We attract really good people, and it's coming along really great. And I appreciate everybody there, and because I feel like the holders give me the drive to keep going. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I gotta work for them. You know what I mean? I gotta get there for them.
Absolutely. So I know we were laughing at this. Like, I just want to know how many wallets do you have, and how many blockchains are you on?
Oh damn,
Great
dog.
question.
Damn, dog. You gonna make me this shit, bro? It's like, to be honest, like, okay, realistically I got 26 wallets, but on the daily I only uh do 4 wallets or 5 at a time. I can't do all 26. But
Yeah, but I
yeah.
mean, you got to be proficient in all those different
Well, what
languages.
I do is, to help myself, is I put it in different browsers and then set up different seed phrases with the wallets so I can be more secure. And then I pick a wallet and be like, this is Avalanche and Polygon. And then I pick a wallet, this is, Cardano and Ethereum, or this is, you know what I'm saying? So I try to do it like that a little bit, but I end up having ETH in that wallet. Like, fuck it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's everywhere right now. But yeah, like around 8 different blockchains. I really like DeFi. I think DeFi is the best thing to do, and especially DeFi on NFTs. And that's really big. That's really big.
Yeah, I feel like all these different wallets are going to kind of turn into that, like, $20 bill that you leave in your jean pocket, and you find
Mm-hmm.
it after you do laundry. You just
Yup.
like reach your hand in there, and you're like, oh, this
Yup.
is a
And
little
that's my
extra
goal. I
cash.
tell bro, I tell everybody, if you can be as diverse as possible, do it. Like, don't just go $100,000 and then just put, $90,000 in Bitcoin, and then, just be as diverse as possible. Do something creative, make noise, and the thing that's not talked about, that's what's gonna blow up. We always see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cardano is not gonna be talked about. I feel the DeFi ecosystem in there and in Avalanche are gonna be good. Ethereum's obviously gonna be there, and the NFTs for sure. Everybody's just fully committed to Ethereum, and there are really good projects and brands built off of that. But yeah, uh, we just gotta figure out. There's gonna be
For
more out there
sure.
every day.
Yeah, and for anybody who thinks like 26 wallets, no way he's on 26 wallets. Let me tell you, I just, and this is just in and out of the spaces, man. The other day, I think it was last week, I hopped in and you were like, "Yeah, I'm staking pizza now." Soda. You're just talking about like you were explaining to somebody, now you got to go over to the soda fountain to stake. And
Yeah, no, I'm out the soda fountain now. Like, I have to diversify too. Like, I got the soda fountain, it was good. I saw like the price, kind of keep going down. It wasn't kind of worth it for me. I took it out and then reinvested into another pizza to stake more with on that pizza bank. But you just gotta figure out what your solution is. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fell in love with the Avalanche like a week now, like a week, just researching, because all the fucking NFTs and Avalanche, they all do DeFi. Oh wait, I buy this shit and stake it, and what do I get? ANTG. Where do I switch it? Oh shit, on here, bro. Oh shit, how much is that? Oh, $5 a day. Oh, okay. How much is it? 150. Oh shit, $150. $5 a day. Boom. Like, it's something that you don't even know it's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, if we can think of 10 different ways to get $1, that's $10 a day. So let's find more ways to get that $1. Fuck it.
And legit, you are 100% in NFTs and crypto. I mean, I know a lot of people want to get there and they say, I want to do this. You've been doing it for almost a year.
Yeah,
Just
have maybe like 5 months, 5, 6 months now, but I really wouldn't recommend it. I would always say, hey, have a passive, income coming in, because it's nerve-wracking. Obviously, it's nerve-wracking. Obviously, if you don't have the liquidity, or you're depending on a sale or something like that, I don't recommend that. But yeah, it just happened, man. It just happened.
there it is, right there too. That was like this tweet as we talked about it, and you literally made the transition perfect.
Yeah,
This was what, April 8th, 5 days
April
ago.
8th. I do.
Sometimes I don't buy NFTs just to flip. I'm making my passive income for life. 10 ways to make a dollar. I love it, right there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, and when I say passive income for life, we don't have to sell NFTs like Pogo, here in the back. I I got so emotional with Pogo. I don't want to sell Pogo, so what do I do? Damn, let's try to brand him. Let's try to put him on something. And what do I do? What do I like to do? Music. Then okay, let's put him on music first. Let's see what happens. And that's how it all kind of like blended, I feel.
Yeah,
And
absolutely. And
yeah,
hey, for the audience though, who is Pogo? Give us the rundown here.
yeah, no, Pogo is, the gutter dog in the back alley, number 2228, Pogo.
OG official. So
OG.
that's probably a really good segue into what NFTs are you holding? What projects are you bullish on?
That's a
Maybe
good
talk
question.
about that.
Yeah. So I think my biggest like bullish project I've been holding since, obviously maybe the price was a little lower is the NFT worlds. Definitely didn't know what I was getting myself into, and then they they repaid me more than, 3 times more than my original investment just for holding it, So it kind of made me think, wow, like these NFTs do these type of things, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely NFT World's looking at that. I think the alpha on that is the NFT World avatars. The mint is going to be point 0.4. They're going to do some sort of mechanism with that. They're going to be like yield farming with the avatars, so that you're going to get monthly rewards with the avatars from the royalties of that. So I think you're going to want to get into that. I think it's end of the month, April 30th, they said. They might shoot for April 30th.
So NFT Worlds,
NFT
you've got
Worlds,
Gutter Cat Gang.
Gutter Cat Gang, I'm really, really, really bullish on. Right now, I really like the clones, like the juices. Like I feel like there's a thing on holding the juices in the Gutter Cat clone, but not really that I'm in love with right now. No project that I'm like really, really in love with. What I got in my wallet? I got some crypto funk. I got a crypto funk. I got um a juice because I was drinking a juice. Those nights that you're like, oh shit, can I flip it? Nope, it stayed in your wallet. It's a motherfucking juice. I don't win all of them.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, not really. Oh, I have farmland too. I like the farmland, the pixels. I think they're gonna do good. I like the integration they do in farmland. You can actually request any profile picture or any what is it? Any collection that you like, and you can integrate it in the game. And they want to be like RuneScape. So if people like that, like the game, yeah. But definitely NFT World's very bullish on, and Gutter Game. Those are the top two I would say.
Yeah, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but your popular punks, they're in farmland. Did you do that?
No, so the Popular Punks, it's a lazy mint. So we did that with my wife, and it's not an original contract. So I think with the original contract, we wouldn't be able. But I could ask them, but I think it's with an original contract.
Okay, I saw you running around there one time.
Yeah.
I thought maybe that
Oh
was
yeah. Oh, because with my Crypto Funk, probably
that
moonwalking
might
like
have
that.
been what. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, got you. Yeah.
Right. I
And
think
yeah, man. I just wanted to highlight that like the back alley. I wrote down the
Shout
NFT
out
World
Back Alley.
avatar because the back alley literally is my number one source for alpha. I mean, I was thinking about it and I just wrote down a couple of things that like you guys put me on, and they're
Oh,
huge.
and the AVAX, the ants, get some maybe avalanche. I'm not really sure because the ANTG is going down, so you have to be careful. But the ants make ANTG in avalanche, and the chicken. If you have 26 AVAX lying around, this chicken, bro, this chicken is gonna go crazy because to us it doesn't matter about the rarity. It's about their laying chicken. So egg is like it's infinite, but not infinite. It's like paired kind of like to the dollar, but it goes more higher than the dollar because of the mechanism they use for the what is it for the JLP liquidity pool to earn some feed. Because bro, these chickens lay eggs, and the eggs is obviously it can be AVAX, USDC, whatever you want. So it's like, bro, they're laying money like these chickens. Chicken is CH. What is it? Let's
Let
see.
me see. I think
CHIKN dot farm.
You're speaking
C,
Chinese half the time to me. I'm like, wait
yeah.
a second. I don't even
well,
know.
and
I
what is
can't
C.
chicken
follow.
on?
Slow
So
down.
go to CHIKN dot farm. So
Okay, I'll
yeah,
pull it up.
that's the latest thing that I got into. Shout out Rowan, he's the one that got me into it.
Yeah, Rowan is on the
And
DeFi
yeah,
tip for
man,
sure.
Rowan definitely put me on in this. And the chicken is a DeFi NFT. Basically, you just own it, just like in NFT worlds, like you stake it. Well, this you roost it, and it makes you egg per day, and that
So
egg you can
what's it
trade
paying
it.
percent wise?
So egg is, yeah, that's it. Chicken, yeah. Egg is one. Then it's $1.55 now. It went up. It was like $1.20.
Oh, this looks
Dang.
cool.
Yeah.
I
So
know you've
these.
been telling me about it for a couple weeks. I just
Mhm.
haven't got
So
around to
the
it.
roosters are coming right now. It's gonna be 100 egg per rooster, I think.
So it's still minting?
No, they're gonna mint tomorrow for the holders, and then the next day for public. But
And you already got your chicken?
yeah, I got one chicken. Yeah, it laying 20 kilograms.
Dang, that's a lot of eggs.
Like
Funny,
20
if someone like does it on the stage, they
It's
come
already-
in here and just hear us talking, you'd be like,
Yeah.
what?
Just already 20 kilogram. Yo, Rowan's gonna love this. Yeah,
This
so
is
right there, see,
awesome.
you go up. So you get the chicken. You basically it lays egg. It's the governance and utility token. And then with egg, you go to traderjoexyz.com and you put a liquidity pool with egg and AVAX to make feed, right? To make feed. And then that feed can feed your either feed your chicken or you can trade it for another, source of digital asset, but you can feed your chicken and that levels up the kilograms, which levels up the more percentage of
Eggs. Okay,
eggs.
so it's
Yes.
real. Yeah,
Yeah.
very
So
It's
it's
like a
real.
gamified
It's
version.
like-
It's like a gamified version of investing.
it's pretty crazy. Yeah, it's like they're making DeFi like easy. They're guiding you through eggs and chickens, bro. It's like it kind of gets it's interesting. They're saying they want to be, they are the top, I think AVAX NFT,
Hmm.
and
these chickens. So I don't know how high they're gonna go, but as long as it's laying egg, I'm okay. Like I'm okay.
sure. And
Right.
AVAX is Avalanche, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Avalanche. Yeah.
And
It's
it's a totally
like
different blockchain. So can you? I
yeah.
don't know. You don't have to go too far into detail. Can you break that down? This will be my first time hearing about it, so I would
Yeah.
love just
Yeah,
a
for
high level perspective.
super beginners, Avalanche breaks down in 3 networks, but you want the C chain, and then the C chain is on Coinbase. You buy it on Coinbase, you send it to your MetaMask, and once you send it to your MetaMask, don't be scared that it's not there. You're gonna have to go ahead and put your MetaMask in chainlist.org and add add the Avalanche network on the MetaMask,
Nice.
This
and
is
and
exactly
it'll
what
be
goes
there.
on in the back alley every single day. This is like, hey, share your screen. Okay,
Yeah,
walk me
look,
through
this
it.
is how to do it.
And that's why I love the back alley so much, is because I've learned more in a short period of time than I ever did. Just
Yeah,
trying to
no,
figure it out on my own.
and we learn off of everybody, bro. And it's like, bro, everything, bro. It took me 6 months to understand that the seed phrase, right? The blockchains. Shout out, beat the odds. Shout out, beat the odds.
For
Right.
sure.
Right? Yo,
Sure.
yo, it took us 6 months to understand that a seed phrase is not a wallet seed phrase. It's a motherfucking blockchain seed phrase, dog. It can go to any motherfucking wallet. So if you fucking, let's say MetaMask just like quits unexpectedly, you can put those 12 words into Trust Wallet. It'll still be there. All your money, all your asset, it'll still be there.
You guys were
It's
talking about that just the other day, actually. I remember you
yeah,
guys talking
yeah,
about that. Well,
bro.
actually, you
That
guys
took
hadn't come to a solution yet. You were trying to figure it out, so you just, provided the solution.
yeah,
Very
yeah,
interesting.
no, yeah. We were talking about the seed phrases and why some of them are 24 and some of them are
Yep.
12, and like, can we put the 12 in the 12, or can we? And bro, when Beat the Odds did that, he's like, oh my god, I would have saved so much money because he was just transferring to MetaMask, thinking that I have to transfer it to another wallet. No, you could just put your motherfucking seed phrase in there. It's crazy. So it's definitely giving us the ability. I think NFTs, it's better to do NFTs in crypto because you learn through people and then you're connecting more with people instead of just investing in crypto and that's it, not NFTs, because you invest in crypto, you're alone. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, yeah, like you're alone and you're like, oh, what the fuck? And then here you're like, oh shit. We also talk about crypto. You're like, oh shit, should we go Shiba? Should we go? You know what I'm saying? Like NFTs really connected me with like-minded people. So definitely that's the big pro on everything.
Yeah, definitely. I was saying earlier, I just kind of brainstormed a little list of what you guys had put me on. And this is not including, stuff like you guys. I had no idea I was supposed to disconnect my wallet before I met
Oh,
the girl.
remember?
Yeah,
You're like, look at all
you're
this
like,
shit.
bro, pull it up right now. I had no idea. I was like, yo, I thought it was cool to connect my wallet to websites. I was in there like, ooh, I can connect my wallet for no reason, just connecting my wallet to a website and moving on. Yeah, no idea without y'all. So this isn't even including like
Yeah.
stuff like that, man. You guys put me onto the gutter clones, point one gang.
Like a
I'd have
point one
never had it
game.
without
Shout
you.
out to Jabril. He went crazy.
Yeah, elegant elephant staking. I'd have never figured out
Yeah.
without you guys. I would have never had an interest in Tezos without you.
Tezos.
Which, we can spend the whole episode there. Hofstra's gonna onboard me at some point.
Yeah. No,
But
Hofstra was, you already know.
the number one thing, well, probably the number one thing would be gutter clones for sure. You guys
Yeah.
I would
No,
have
that was the funnest night. No, shout out to the spaceship. Shout out to the back alley. We were all there. It was like 12, 15 of us. we were just all like waiting for that 0.1, 2 hours looking at it. Should I pull the trigger? Should I pull it? Like, yo, bro, that Dutch auction was real. I
For
pulled it.
sure.
I was the first one to pull the trigger. My bad, dog. Like,
It's all
but
good. You had to get yours for sure.
yeah,
But
no,
yeah, I wouldn't have.
that was
I
a
would have
good
bought
thing.
one, and y'all made me, but influenced me to triple my
Uh,
price by 3, right? But the number one thing, and I'm applying it to my life every single day, is the Coinbase card. You told Hoff about it, and he told me, and it's just like,
Poof,
yeah, man, all
over
this stuff is like
4%.
literally put money back into my pocket, and it's
Yeah,
like,
bro.
you guys in the back alley, man. I can't.
No,
Think
and yo, that's what's up, bro. We want to do that every day with people, bro. It's not even about like us. It's not even about me. It's about everyone in collective because they're gonna tell their people and their people and their people, and then that's gonna be,
yes, sir.
you
Yeah,
know, paying it forward, and it's
yeah,
gonna get
and
rewarded back to us.
what's even better is I was telling Hofstra earlier, like anytime I have a question about anything in the space, period.
Yo, I tried, dog.
You see me though, it's true, isn't it, bro? I don't feel like anybody else does it. So maybe I should cool it off a
Yeah.
little bit. But bro, I'm literally putting whatever question I have about the space, throwing it in the chat, and people are like,
No, but that's good, bro, because we talk about it too. We don't know things half the time. We start. Oh, you saw what Lonely put in the Wolfpack? A new everything that breaks down the ether scan. Awesome, bro. Yo, shout out Lonely, bro. Lonely, bro. He's like, you know, he doesn't talk much, but he's very smart, bro. And when it comes to numbers and just like everything about ROI and just like, yo, he's very smart with that. And like yeah, he put something in the Wolfpack about the ether scans and how to read them and how to check out if you can, you know, see the holders, because I do that now. I go, let's say gutter gang, click the gutter gang, any gutter dog, click it, a gutter dog, go down, details, contract address, boom, go to the gutter dog contract address, boom, contracts, boom, holders, boom. You can see the top holders from all the projects. I like doing that. I want to see who's holding the top. And then you figure out what do they own, what's their activity. And then that's kind of like how I feel like how I research. The way I found NFT was like Warmio wanted to sell the World of Women. Some dude bought 20. I looked at his activity. His recent
Shout
was
out
NFT
Wormio.
World. Shout out Warmio. Bro, for real. Bro, we learn from
Dude,
each
there's
other.
so many good people in that. And also, here's the thing with Lonely. If you don't listen to Lonely, it's going to cost you like 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Straight up.
He's like, no, just do it this way. I'm like, no, I'm going to do it this way. And then I come back like 2 weeks later. He's just laughing. Like, you should just listen to me.
Yeah, that no. He's like, come on.
yeah, I definitely did want to hear it. You told the story before, and it's a sweet story. So yeah, I would love to hear your story, how you discovered the world of women.
Oh no, that was Wormio. Wormio.
Well, or I'm sorry, you did NFT world.
The NFT world. Yeah. So Wormio wanted to sell his world of women that he minted, and I was like, all right, let's see, man. Like I was trying to see like what's the floor, what's going on, and then I see the activity. Some dude just bought 20 world of women. I'm like, bro, look at this dude, fucking maniac. What does he own? And he's like, I'm like, yo, the world of women is not even in his wallet. Where'd it go? And I'm like, I'm looking for it. It's not there. Go to activity, and his activities are like NFT world, world of women, and some other stuff. I'm like, what's NFT world? Saw that 0.4, 0.5. Compatible with Minecraft, not associated with Minecraft. Uh, console compatibility in the future and stuff like that. I'm like, whoa, that shit's big. That shit crazy. So I got in. Book it. That's how it was. Sometimes bro, when I got in, I got scared. I was like, yo, is this real? Like, this just said NFT World Official. It didn't have a blue check. It didn't have nothing, bro. It was sketchy, but I paper handed one. That was my. If you want to go to paperhands.gg, oh god. Yeah, we did that last night in the spaceship. Everybody came in. What up? Oh, the paper hands, GG. Let's see. Let's see your paper hands. You can do that right now. Let's do it with stick. Yo, we do it with me. Do it with me. You can
All right,
see
wait,
it.
we can. So it's called. It's literally paperhands.gg.
Yeah. You don't gotta connect. You don't gotta connect or nothing. You go paperhands.gg.
What do you just put your wallet address in?
Yeah, just the wallet. Go ahead and put.
Look at mine.
Go to samsage.eth.
It's on Fluff World. Paper hands.
You play paper hands in Fluff?
I had 4 of them.
Oh.
Can I connect my wallet?
No. Cancel.
I bought them at 0.6. Well, I bought one at 1.2, and then then right after I sold them 2 months later, they shot
samsage.eth. Damn, it went down. Damn. Yeah, so this it's funny. You can see what I papered handed,
Oh my God, this is
what's the
great.
best profit and what's the best diamonds. We did this yesterday in the spaceship.
Where does it?
There it is, my biggest L.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah,
Hey,
I bought two. I bought two, so that one I didn't know.
you missed gains of 23,000. Oh, that's
Yeah,
nothing
dog.
compared to like the board 8 people, but still, that's
Yeah.
23K.
Yeah, so I bought two and I wanted to flip one, and then because I flipped that one, that's how I got my gutter dog and my girl a gutter dog. I was like, hell yeah, fuck it, we're gonna get it.
Oh
Dang,
man,
that's
hey,
wild.
throw mine in there. Are you able to
Yeah,
throw mine?
you have to
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you go
Go to
check the diamonds
hotspot.e.
hands. No, check the diamond hands and the profit too. Yeah, see?
Okay, all
It
right.
shows you
There
the
it
biggest
is.
bag. Shows you the biggest bag. Bought it at 0.88.
Dang,
Now
this
this one.
is sweet.
Yeah, and then the profit. Yeah, you've gained a total of that. That was my biggest profit. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, bro.
it's
I
pretty
mean, put
dope.
in the paper hands, man. It's your biggest profit as well. Who cares?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah,
That's
go to
crazy.
yours, Hov. Go
Yeah,
to
go to
yours,
mine.
Hov.
I bet
Send
it's
your thing
like,
in the chat, Hofstra. Put it in the
what's
chat,
that?
in the private chat at the bottom.
Oh, it's just hofstra.eth is my wallet
Oh,
address.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, you got that Hashadati.
Yeah.
Go,
There
just
you
go
are.
back. Yeah, just go back and then type it again. Paperhands.gg, bro. That's lit. I forgot who told me that, but we were just doing that with everybody. We're like,
That's
what the
so
fuck?
funny. I'm gonna pull mine up
What was
too.
the biggest one you guys saw?
Damn, I don't even know. Well, obviously Rowan, shout out Board Ape, dog.
Of course.
Yeah.
Look in that bag.
That's
Okay.
wild.
Astra. Dun, dun,
Biggest
dun.
L.
What's your biggest L, dog?
It's got to be Fluff.
Fluff, yo, you said damn 13?
Bro, I had 4 of them.
Oh my god.
Right.
Ooh. Ooh, it hurts. The 43
Yours said
Fluff World.
27. Mine's 9, but if you times that by 4.
Oh, you bought it at 1. You bought it at 1.
Well, no, I bought in at it was the day after mint, and
Ooh.
it went up to 1, and so I bought it, and then it immediately dropped because I didn't know
Oh, shit.
about that yet, and so I was like, oh yeah, and then I was like, oh shit, and so I
Mhm.
bought back in, and then I bought back in a dollar cost average, and then I don't know, it didn't do anything. I sold out.
Okay, you got that VCon ticket. You're secured, dog.
Sheesh.
Shout out that VCon, yo.
I gotta buy another one, so hopefully it doesn't go up too high.
Oh yeah, bro. I was thinking because if I make a sale, I'm trying to go. So
Hey,
if it
make it
stays
happen.
around 0.7, yeah, I can
Commit
rock
now,
with
figure it out later.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. You're like, we'll figure it out later.
We'll just figure it out. Hey, so
Oh,
I
look
got
at your
There's your
profit.
parallel alpha. It's
Oh,
on
what's
the show. He
this,
always
dog?
brings it up. There it
Dude,
is.
that's the one I messed up. That's
Wait,
the
that was a free
biggest
mint?
gain. The biggest gain I have, I got airdropped that for free. I sold it for 6 ETH like 10 minutes after I got it. But look at that. Look at that shit.
0.52 days. Oh my god, bro.
I didn't know. I was like, I just saw people. If you had a bid that was half, I was like, oh, well, that means it has to be worth double that. And so I put it up.
So you had a
snatched.
3 ETH bid?
And I was like, oh, well, everything I've seen, because I was still new. I was like, everything I've seen has gone for double whatever the offer is. So I put it up not thinking,
you're right.
And then it hit, and I sold it. Dude, I almost started crying because I'd never made $20,000 in a minute.
And that was congrats, bro. Damn, that was crazy. What is Parallel Alpha?
It's like a digital sci-fi kind of, think of like Magic meets Star Wars meets, I don't know. It's like a card game, like a digital trading card game, and they've got all kinds of plans. Yeah, I own like 40 of them. And then what I did after I sold for 6, I went and swept the floor because I was like, oh, I don't know what sweeping the floor is, but I got the money, so I went and bought like 10, and then it went down, and like it's never recovered ever since. So
damn,
I learned the lesson.
I feel pretty good about my paper hands, man. I mean, I'm not gonna say who cares.
Sticky makes
that's
money.
Fine.
That's the thing.
Come on, you guys know I'm playing this shit right. No, I just don't have as much exposure.
Diamond hands.
Ooh. Okay. So one question we were gonna ask
22 days.
What's your biggest rug?
Yeah.
So we got this info. What was your biggest rug?
Solana, dog.
How much?
I mean, I don't think much, like $300 or something. Like I spent it on a couple of Solana projects. They all disappeared, dog. I couldn't even list them. I was like,
Yep.
damn, I'm not messing over there.
That's why
It
a lot
was,
of people don't jump on Solana because there's too many
yeah.
bugs.
I
But
mean, now it's on OpenSea, so let's see what happens.
Yeah, and you're on
you gotta,
Cardano now, right?
Yeah,
You
I'm
messing
doing
around
some
there?
DeFi there. Yeah, some like Sunday swap. That's cool. Sunday swap is pretty cool to get into.
Yeah.
78% APR.
so I know you're making music. You released a pretty dope track that you remixed the Snoop Dogg NFT. You and who else did that
Oh,
again? Or
Slurry, shout out Gizmo, the Guru, yeah.
yeah, Gizmo the Goodle. I felt bad. I didn't give him some love when I posted that,
Nah,
but
nah, it's all good. No, shout out Slurry, man. He's just been a part in the community and just been sticking around. So,
dude,
I
it's
feel
such a
like
good
he got,
song.
yeah, I feel like he got talent. So like, why not just make a song right there? And it was like super genuine. Like, the fact that I think he hopped in and then we were doing ad libs for like one of my songs in the spaces. He's like, bro, I ain't never seen nobody do ad libs in the space. I'm like, fuck it, we just fucking around.
And
But
you
you
were
guys
So
made that song at
holding
like 1 a.m., right? In the
yeah,
spaceship.
in the
yeah. That was fun.
Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord. Yeah, and yeah, it
And then
was cool
released it as
because
an NFT.
Snoop Dogg finally started to realize like, yo, he needed to put out something in the blockchain. And as soon as he put like, oh, like you own the IP to it and everything, he started putting beats, vocals, everything, and songs. So I was like, all right, let's take something we can. The new thing is NFTs are gonna be remixed, or they're gonna be sampled. So they're gonna sample NFTs in the future to actually do music.
Huh.
That,
That's
that, that
wild,
I
man.
think that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, and so why don't you talk to us? I'm pulling it up here, but why don't you talk to
Oh
us a
yeah,
little bit about the back alley music, man?
yeah,
I
bro.
mean, hey, I've heard 3 of the songs. I can still access Token lately, still play it when the mood's right. Slide, busting it on my MetaMask. Still got to figure out how to get into
Yeah.
my Apple Music. And then the third one, I didn't realize I had heard until I was scrolling through your stuff earlier. But the smooth
Move operator.
operator, right? Smooth
Operator.
operator. Yes,
Oh,
sir.
you're gonna
Yeah.
have
Yeah.
to
So
you're
I
gonna have
need
to
to
put
get my
Sticky on
hands on
that
that one. I
track.
gotta purchase that. But
Yeah. So
yeah, talk to us
basically,
about it.
the back alley music lanyard, we created these tickets in the back alley, and these are day one tickets considered. So right now there's no more ruby, no more opal, and no more rose quartz. Those sold out, and we burned I think a couple of opals. Right now we have those gold tickets right now, and then the difference between the colors are perks into little sub collections in the back alley as well. So there's other sub collections in the back alley that you can get perks in. Every single ticket gets you free access into the music verse every time it drops. So let's say you bought the ticket today and then tomorrow I did an airdrop, then you got the airdrop. But if the next day you got the ticket, then didn't get the airdrop. You can just buy
So
it on music
is
verse.
it Jabrel doing most of the art on this?
Yeah, Jabrel really is 100% the artist for the back alley for sure. He's done a lot of work I think for the crypto cannabis. He's done work for the cookies. He's done work for a lot of great people. So shout out Mr. J.
And that's how a lot of us met, was actually Crypto Cannabis Club from the early days. Can
Hmm.
you talk about that and how some of
Yeah.
those relationships were formed and how those new projects started?
Yeah, so that was basically my first tied in into connecting with people. I think what benefited me the most on the tokers was actual connection with people and started to figure out what was going on. And like there's gray areas, and I started to figure out when I got the toker, oh, I can use my toker. Okay, I'll use my toker, start using them. Things was gonna happen, and then you kind of evolve and you try to figure out other ways to like, hey, let's not depend on the collection to drop something new or to depend on the floor price. We can actually take our things, and that's when we started to figure out, okay, let's not just depend on this. Let's do something else. And then we kind of force ourselves into like, oh shit, like another way of thinking. There's a gray area in NFTs on those IPs. Like, oh, he
Sure.
used it for a song and then he's selling it now or wants to oh, I bought the NFT from him and now I own the song. Like, well, it really, there's a gray area on there. You know what I mean? Nobody really is a police on that gray area. So we can technically do what we want with those assets.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was reading that this was early on into my time into the space, but basically they were just saying like those IP rights are so important, and the
Yeah.
way that they're defined is so important because to some degree, if you don't own that and you just printed out a picture to hang up on your desk of your NFT, you could potentially be sued, right?
I mean, but bro, how many paparazzis take pictures? How many? It's just like so much, right? There's like IP rights or whatever lawyers trying to get into the IP rights and the Web3, they're gonna have a fucking loop-de-loop in their head, bro. This it's a really gray area, bro. I mean, I think of it as simple as this. You have it in your wallet, use it for the time. And you created something, you can't delete it, but you can sell the asset. And then that doesn't mean it belongs to that person because the code said it's belonged to that wallet. So you can create something else. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I
definitely.
feel like that should be the case, but we're learning, we're adapting, and then the real world, right, wants to incorporate rules and they don't even understand the actual space itself, and it's getting a little tricky. People are falling for other things that they shouldn't be falling for. So
Which is why it's important to have a resource like the Back Alley, a good group of people that you can go
yeah.
to bounce ideas off of, and all of
Seriously.
that.
Bounce ideas. No, you're right. Bouncing ideas. That's what growth is about. Hell
Growth
yeah,
as
bro.
a group for
That's a good one.
sure.
Yeah,
That's a
and
good one.
so you talked about evolution, and growing in the space, and so you ventured through the space, started all the way with Dogecoin, invested in some NFTs, and all of this has come to a head with your current project, the Goodle Dog Gang. So why don't you talk to us a little bit more about? Well, actually, before we even go into that, let's remind everybody we're giving a Goodle Dog away. Check out the Web3 DJ page.
Yes,
You want to
sir.
get into the project? Here's your opportunity to get into it free.
Pull up, pull up.
But yeah, why don't you talk to us a little bit about the founders? You met them, I think all of them or most of them through the Back Alley. Talk to us
Yeah.
about the founders, the vision. Yeah, what are the Goodle Dogs?
Man, the Guru, as soon as we all wanted to get gutters. I think our mission was to get gutters. After we initially got them, we were like, yo, we want to brand them. We love them. Like, I don't think, I want to do something. And it kind of just brainstormed. I think our initial plan was to form a fun derivative PFP with our gutters in the back alley so people can enjoy. Didn't want to put like too much, like, hey, we're gonna implement this or that. We just wanted to let it be and also surprise reward people. We don't want to maybe promise too much and we can't deliver that. Because we're learning every day in the space and things change, right? At that time, I remember Polygon was having issues and we're like, oh, we can't do it. So we figured out some problems. It was like edit the gas and whatever. And it's just, and some people don't like Polygon and other people like Eve. So we're just learning. And to be honest, a creation like that, we just like it. And then we just like creating and we encourage other people to create too. So as far as the Goodle Dog, we want you guys to just have fun with that. We're gonna do some exclusive perks with them attached to the day one tickets as well. We're doing future merch. We're trying to do just basically have fun, to be honest, and not worry about too much what's gonna the floor price of the Goodles are gonna be. Just figuring out another way of incorporating the Goodles into another one. So the most genuine thing we thought of was, hey, let's collab with somebody. So that collaboration with the Elegant Elephants was truly like super genuine. So that gave us a really great look, and shout out to Elon Tusk and everybody over there.
Sure.
So
Elon Tusk, I love that.
yeah, that's his name. Yeah,
That's
he
awesome.
loves it.
So,
Yeah,
okay, so you've been at this a year now, and I
yeah,
feel
almost.
like
Yep.
of the people that I know in the space, you're one of the people that I feel knows more or a lot more than almost anybody that I can pinpoint. But that's because you're doing it every single day. You're grinding every single day, but you have a pretty good mind for this. So, if you could accomplish everything you wanted to in NFTs or in crypto, 3 years from now, what does that look like?
Nice.
That's a good question. I think what that looks like is if I could have my money make money, where to the point my work is not really work, then I would just create. You know what I'm saying? And then that's what it would look like. It would be just uh, bridges of passive income as much as I can and keep creating. Because I think if you stop creating, it kind of makes you do bad decisions, you know? So try not to let all that ETH or all that money get into my head, I guess, and keep thinking that I don't have it. But when in reality, I'm bridging and it's all coming. So that's kind of like my goal, I think.
Right on. Well
Yeah,
said.
I think that's the mindset.
Is there anything that you want to share about the projects that you have right now upcoming that you want to tell people that might be interested in checking it out? We're coming up close to an hour, so I just want to get a couple
Oh
more
yeah,
things. Yeah.
for sure. No,
It goes quick, huh?
yo, for sure. Yeah. Hey, get the day one tickets on the gold, man. There's only 4 left. There's gonna be 69 total tickets, and then after that, we're gonna make music in the back alley for a long time. So you're gonna have that for free, and who knows, we can do a couple great things, and we're always adapting. So, the music is kind of different in the space, but we're ready for to adapt and for the technology. So having fun.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why don't you tell us a little bit about like your YouTube? You hopping on our show. You guys are doing big things there as
Yeah.
well. You guys are, more, I guess, developed than what we've got going on right now. Why
Nah,
don't
we're
you tell
not
us about,
developed. We
yeah,
some
what are
we
you
some
posting?
dogs and
Oh, no, it's super cool. You
It
guys are
is
doing
cool.
that.
Yeah.
I've
What are
watched
you
figured this
posting? Who are
out.
you
Like,
partnered with? Like,
it's
what's the
super
theme of your
original.
channel? Yeah.
It's well, me and Diosas are doing the Back Alley World in YouTube and on Twitch, and we just educate people about some crypto, what we're going into, kind of like what you guys are doing, super great. And yeah, I've made music. Look me up at Sam Sage on Spotify, Apple Music, but I don't want to say look me up on Spotify, Apple Music. Look me up in the blockchain because
Hell yeah.
I'm only making music now for the blockchain. I don't want to do no more of that.
Sam, you got to make a song that's like just Web3 warriors.
What yo,
Yeah,
I
because you
forgot
100%, you're Web3 warrior. I think the
Web3
whole
warrior.
crew. Yeah.
Bro, Ace Ted said, when you gonna come out with that PFP Web3 warrior, dog? I'm like, oh no, dog. So that's why I love the back alley, bro. I really like just January, bro. He comes in, he's like, yo, let's smoke. Oh, let's smoke. Come on, let's smoke. We don't gotta talk about shit. Let's smoke. You know.
Yeah.
So hell yeah, bro. Nah, bro, I appreciate you guys and the time and everything, man. You guys are putting in the work, and that's what's up. Make sure you subscribe to their channel, man. They're putting in hard work. Sticky, Hoff. That's what's up. Web3 DJs, man. Shout out to y'all. Let's see if we can get into this VCon, man. Let's see.
Absolutely. No, you'll get there. I
Let's
mean,
get it.
see, this is what happened. Rowan, so Rowan told me I indirectly pushed him into it, and I was like, huh, that's weird. And then he was gonna loan Beat the Odds the money to go buy a ticket, and then they came up with some scheme of how they were gonna profit share on this.
And then they just bought it
up. And then I was like, well, shit, I gotta go now. And so I just booked my trip, not having anything. And
that
now
was a smart play because you bought it at a good price. Now it's like 0.7. We gotta see.
But you guys just, I mean, it's so cool. Just the creative energy and pushing each other and learning and just the whole atmosphere. So if you haven't checked it out, I highly encourage you to check out the back alley to look at everything these guys are doing. And like I said before, Sam Sage is one of those genuine guys in the space who's doing it for the right reasons, who's no bullshit. What you see is what you get. And you can catch him in the back alley on the grind
straight up
every single day. So
same as y'all, man. Same
Absolutely.
as y'all. Appreciate all love, all love.
Yeah, definitely, man. The last thing I have to say is just that one of the number one things I harp on whenever I'm trying to onboard people to the space or when I talk about the space in general is just like I was so surprised when I came in at the amount of positivity that is just flowing through Web3. And to be quite frank, Sam, when I think about that positivity and that sort of thing, I think the back alley is really where that
That's
common
what's up,
sense
bro.
comes.
Nah,
So, man, I really
it.
appreciate it. Yeah, it's been great. It's been great. I'm a Texas guy too, so whenever I come down to Austin,
Yeah,
got no
bro.
choice, man. We're gonna link her. I'm
You
gonna
got
knock
no
at your door and
choice,
figure it
dog.
out.
Yo, no, it's cool, man. And generally I just like talking to people. Like remember the day, Hoff? Like I was just like almost crying and shit. I'm like, damn, I needed someone to talk to.
yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even while we do this, we still got personal lives. So like I just needed someone to talk to, and like you were there. I'm like, damn, bro, that's love. So, you never know who you meet here, and they can lend out a hand too. So
And
that's
it's
what's
funny
up.
because like a lot of these people, I've never actually met them,
Yeah.
but I see them every day.
We
You
talked to,
know, it's like
we
talk
I
more
thought,
to
yeah,
these people than I do to people I know in real life, like,
yeah,
but genuinely for
yeah,
hours. It's like, it
because
reminds me of like when I was growing up in like middle school and you just sit on the phone with your friends
yeah,
talking
but
about
we're
5 hours, but
genuinely
you're
trying
doing
to
it.
help. We're trying to help each other, bro. We're trying to build each other generational wealth from here to 3 years. We can finally meet or something and be like, yo, wow, look at all this shit that we did, bro. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
So
and celebrate everybody's wins too. So it's like, dude,
exactly.
when Sticky won his gutter cat,
That was
everybody was just
crazy.
like going nuts.
Everyone has their moment. I really truly believe that, bro. Everyone has their moment, bro. Like for
Hey, well,
real, for
hopefully
real.
that wasn't my moment. I'm hoping I still got more to come. I'm hoping that
Yeah,
y'all aren't
hey,
telling me right now,
hey,
all right,
there's
he peaked. That's it for the
hey,
man.
you
He
know
won the
how
cat.
many of
That's it
those
for him. He's
moments,
not moving past there. But yeah,
like you know
yeah,
how many
yeah.
of those moments are gonna be in, like, bro, it moves fast. We're moving in a digital gold rush that we don't even know. So all those moments, they're gonna come by fast, and then another one's gonna come, and another one's gonna come because we're so early still, and everybody still says it, but you know, let's see. I think in a year we're gonna stop saying that. We're all gonna be in here, bro. You know.
Right.
So
Chilling in Cabo.
all
Well,
right,
thank you
Hoff.
so much. We're gonna wrap this show. Sam Sage, appreciate you. And
Appreciate you.
if you guys want to check them out, go to their Twitter page. It's
Back
just Back
Alley
Alley, right?
ML. Back
Yeah,
Alley
Back
ML.
Alley ML. Sam Sage on Twitter, and then definitely in the Discord. So with that being said, you guys have a good night. It was good chatting.
Good night. Good night.
Take
Appreciate
care.
y'all.
Peace.